Hi everybody, this is Rita with Broomstitch and welcome to my channel. Welcome to all new subscribers and the existing subscribers. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. Today I just want to do a quick video on a couple of things. These three items are covers only with a pack of ephemera inside them that by the time this video is up will be listed on my eBay shop. And if you go to my eBay on any page, any listing page, on the top there's a little it says save this seller. So if you click on that, you're gonna get automatic notifications when I put a new item on in my shop, because I don't always have a chance to make a video of everything that I do have in my shop. And then the other thing I wanted to show right after I show you these three covers is I've been asked to show how I put my pages together for the journal and the page flips. So I will just show you. It will not take very long to do that. And I'm a little bit out of sorts today. My husband and I just had our first vaccine yesterday. So yeah, that's kind of threw us for a loop. But anyways, we're fine. And just a little bit groggy, I guess. But I'm also so excited because my son, one of my sons, helped me figure out the orientation for the video. I'm just so technologically inept. It's not even funny. I cannot figure it out on my own. And all I needed to do was turn my phone. I mean, really, how hard is that? In order to show some of the things that I'm working on, so you can actually see me work. So I'm so excited about that. But let's just see these covers. They are about I think 9 by 6-ish or so. And like I said, again, these are just the covers, the journal covers for you, so you are to fill in with all your goodies, or you can use them as just like this, just to keep whatever you want in there. And this one, isn't that just a gorgeous lady? Lots of lace, and it's all of them are fabric covered. Really pretty vintage pillowcase. Laces, ribbons, fluff, and this is the pack of ephemera that will come with it. And then the inside I have paper in this one, some designer paper for digital, and then just a little lace on this side here. So that's one. Second one is this beauty, and as you can see, this is a vintage wedding dress applique. I have a wedding dress that's just hanging in the closet in here in my craft room, and I just cut pieces of it off of the applique. There's so much on there, and I'm using that up little by little. So this is, I did show you the back of the first one. Yeah, really pretty. And so this is the double seam binding bows that I do, laces, and then this is the back. It's from a quilted pillowcase and a little lace. I grunged it up a little bit, and the inside looks like this. So you just have to sew in your signature, and the cover is ready for you. And then this is a really pretty ruffle here. That's number 2. One more, and this one is little kids playing. It was such a cute image that I have purchased on Etsy. I think the designer is Milena Arts. Milena Arts is the name of the Etsy shop. We have some lace hanging down here, grunged up, double seam binding bow, long lace, one of my little rosettes, lace, multiple layers of lace here. And then I don't know if you can see the picture really good. So that's, and then this I just left it like it is. It's a vintage pillowcase. This was the edging on it. I thought it was so pretty. And then I just put some lace on the bottom, and the inside looks like this. Some really light pink lace running through this side, and the back, this is a vintage hanky from a vintage hanky. I just sewed that on there with some lace, and the ephemera pack for that one. So these are the three that will be listed on there. 3 covers for you to purchase, and I don't know when I'm gonna get to making more, but yeah, I'm gonna have these on there. And then, so the second thing is how I put my pages together and the page flips. So this is the next journal that I'm working on. One of my kids named her Rebecca. So this is going to be Rebecca. I have the cover done first, usually when I start work on a journal. It kind of helps me, it informs the whole process for me. And this is the back. I mean, this is really grunged up file folder. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. I might put a ruffle on there or something. And I've not done any decorating yet, other than just a couple of edges. And then I put a pocket in here from an old hanky. But the way I put my pages together is, and I have a couple of packs. These are ready to go, paper packs. There are 16 different papers in here. Nice and crunchy, coffee dyed, most of them, all different kinds of papers, as you can see. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. This is an envelope, yeah, a sack, paper sack. This is a decoupage napkin. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. There's some designer paper from Etsy. Just whatever I like. Now this I might actually take out and put something else, because this is a really old piece of paper and it's really fragile. Usually I just put like washi over it, but I don't know. Envelope. This is craft paper. So yeah, and then I have a doily. I used to put my doilies in the middle of the signature. Don't want to do that. I'm not doing that anymore, because I hand sew with the triple thing, the bookbinder, whatever that's called, I forget. I hand sew the middle, and the lace just rips on the doily when it's the one in the middle signature, because you're working on top of it. So I don't want to do that. I'm not putting that in the middle anymore. It's a learning process. So I don't know. This is basically what I do to put these together, and I have a bunch of these, like 10 at a time. I take like a whole day putting these together, and then I store them in like a big bucket. I have them in there. I just grab one when I need it. When I start working on the next journal, I just grab it. So that's all about the pages. Just whatever paper you have, different papers. Page flips, which this is what a page flip. I think whoever asked me to do the tutorial, I think this is what she was referring to. Page flip. And this one, I just did it. Since I cannot get to the sewing machine from here, so I did it just ahead of this video so you can see it. So, I do not have, as you can see, these are all loose. I do not have my pages sewn into the cover until I'm about, almost done decorating all of them. And because it's a lot easier to work with pages when they are loose. So let's say this is the middle one, middle of the signature. So what I've done, and it doesn't matter what page you're gonna put this on. I recommend, if you're gonna use something this sturdy as this little tablecloth. Okay. Oh, there's my husband. Anyways, so I recommend, if you're gonna use something this sturdy, that you put it on a sturdy piece of paper, not on a flimsy one that might be in your journal. Okay, so you can hold it up. So this was, as you can see, just a little embroidered tablecloth. And what I've done, okay, this is your page. I just folded it over up here, and then this is on the other side, and I just sewed it across the top here. So when you put it in your journal, this is what it's gonna be looking like. Now, as you can see, this hangs down like crazy right now. So this is what I'm gonna do, and if you don't like cutting pretty things like that, then you might want to look away, because here comes the scissors. So all I do like it hang down a little bit, but I'm just gonna cut it straight across. So I cut it, I cut this much off, and I'm gonna use this like for an edge or for a pocket. This would be a perfect pocket, wouldn't it? Adorable little pocket. So anyways, now we have I'll show you what it looks like now. So it still hangs down, which I love. I love things hanging out of the messiness of it. So this is what it looks like. And I don't really like straight edges. So what I might do with this, actually, I might actually cut off some more of it and then sew a little bit of lace across it so it's not straight. The lace will make it, you know, ruffly, and it's not going to be straight. I just don't like the straight edges. I don't like the uniformity. I just don't think life is like that. Anyways, I don't like my journals to be like that. I like no rules. Yeah, you see some of these pages are straight, but I might actually go at them and tear them like I did this one. So this is one of the page flips. And then, oh yeah, and then a second one I want to show you is a side one. So this is a side one. Okay, let's take out our signature, putting that aside. This is a page. This is actually the last page in my journal, okay? This is my cover. This is the last page in my journal. And by side, I meant over here on the side. See, I just sewed this down, and this is the back of it. And usually I just cut it, so it just covers, you know, this. And then you can just open it like that. But what happened with this, because there's so much of it left, it just, you know, the way it lays behind it, it just comes to the front. So this is my front page, back page. Oh, I can't do that. See, okay, this is not gonna work. What I was gonna do is I was actually gonna leave it like this and sew it in, so it would get sewn in when I sew all my papers in, and then this is just gonna be a flip on the front. But you cannot do that, because if I do that, then this is gonna be sewn down and I won't be able to get to it. So this is what I'm gonna have to do, cutting again. Oh, I cut into my paper. Well, that was not very smart. Look at what I did. See, I just cut my paper. You know what I'm gonna do with that? I'm gonna put washi over it. Okay, so this is cut off, and this can be a side pocket somewhere. You know, one of your pages or the back cover. So that's great for that. So this is a side flip, page flip, basically, right here. Nice writing spot under it. And again, don't worry about that. You cut into it, doesn't matter. Just cover it up with washi tape or masking tape or something and stamp over it. It's good. Don't stress out over it. So the last thing I want to show you is a paper page flip. Okay, so any kind of paper. I just happened to grab this one. This was the first one I picked out of my scrap pile. Okay, designer paper. I think it is antique papery. And I don't like the straight edges. So we're gonna go do this. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna go do this. And then what you do is fold the top a little bit, fold it down, and then pick a page you're gonna put this on. Just for the sake of the video, I picked the first page. Okay, just put it over it. And it can cover the whole page like it does here, or you can have a shorter one, whatever length you want. It doesn't have to cover the whole page. And then you can actually just glue this on here. Okay, glue it down right here. Or sew it down, whatever you want. And you have a page flip. You can put lace on the page flip. You can, when you sew this down, you can also put, you know, a piece of lace here as you sew it. And other decorations like that. You know. So many options you got there. And you can also make this a side one. Well, this is upside down right now, but the ladies, I don't know. So this one, you would make it shorter, so it fit. So this would be a side flip, page flip. Okay, so that's all. There's just play around with it, play around with it. So this is gonna be Rebecca, my next journal, and should be done in the next few days. I will do a flip through it. So this is it. If you have any questions, let me know. You guys have a good week, good rest of your Sunday, and peace out.